Is it on? Okay. Hello, class. My name is Dejon Burgess. I'm 20 years old, and I'm a junior here at UMES. So, let's get into it. I wanted to give my insight on a statement made by Aristotle. He's basically this guy who knows everything on rhetoric, and I like his viewpoint on it. So, and I quote, he says, to a certain extent, all men attempt to discuss statements and to maintain them, to defend themselves, and to attack others. Powerful quote. First of all, let's get into this. What is rhetoric? Well, basically, rhetoric is the art of discourse. It's an art to persuade, to inform, and to improve the writer and the speaker. It improves credibility. It also improves the audience reaction. Better enough. So, how I feel about that is first statement. The first part of the statement, when he says, to a certain extent, all men attempt to discuss statements and to maintain them. I believe that he means to stand your ground. Not physically, but mentally. Stand in what you believe in. Okay, I'll give an example. When I was little, we always went to church, my family. We belonged to a community that always went to church. When we were younger, we went to Sunday school, and that was that. Certain things that were said in church, I did not agree with. Especially the lifestyle I chose to live. I really didn't agree with it. So, once I got older and began finding out who I actually was, a lot of the stuff I didn't agree that the preacher was preaching to me. But am I going to argue with the preacher? Am I going to attack what he says because of what he believes in? Is his beliefs. I also believe in God. I just didn't agree with everything that was preached to me. And it says it comes from the Bible. So, is my preacher credible? Even though I don't believe everything that comes out of his mouth. Maybe not to me, but maybe to others. And he's going to stand in what he believes in. And I'm going to stand in what I believe in. We can have a debate. We can have a debate about it. We can argue about it. But I'm going to believe in what I believe in. He's going to believe in what he believes in. That's that at the end of the way. He's preaching it, so it's not going to go anywhere else. Also, he continues on, ordinary people do this either at random or through practice, then from acquired habit. So, my question for that is, who are the ordinary people? Why does he separate men and ordinary people? And I also want to talk about how we defend ourselves. And then he says we attack others. Not per se physically attack, not per se, I'm jumping at you. We just really believe in what we're saying. Everyone wants to be deemed credible for what they're saying at the end of the day. And it shows, like, we cannot be a community of people and live in a time where no one disagrees with anything. That just wouldn't be right. Everyone has their own opinion. Everyone has their own beliefs. Everyone has their own life. Why do we have to agree on everything? Why is this deemed credible, but this isn't? Why is one person looked up upon, but another person isn't? Just because I'm me, a college student, Does that make President Obama more credible than me just because he's more known and he has been the president of our country? Does that make Donald Trump more credible than me due to the fact that he's the current president of the United States? So, with the acquired habit statement, basically, we learn how to defend ourselves. We learn how to stand our ground, and we learn how to make sure what we're saying out our mouths is what we believe in and is right. We just want everyone to deem us credible. We're not here to agree with everything that is told to us. We're here to make a statement. That statement can be bold. Most of the times my statements are bold. And yeah, what we say out our mouths, we want people to understand. We want to persuade them that is right. We want to inform them of what we're thinking, and we also want to improve the way we say these things so people can deem us credible. And that's all. Thanks.